I like how Streamlabs is fucking with me a lot less. Streamlabs is fucking with me way less. It's good. Used to fuck with me so much just to start a stream, much less like maintain one. And now it's just like good. It actually synced, something about it changed this month where they're just actually syncing correctly across 3 or 4, 5 different platforms. I'm on 5 different platforms. No, we don't. So back to my little conversation about what could be, and what AOC could be, right? Full-blown WoW PvE procedurally generated node system where you make your own cities by farming the area, building a town, and the town thriving, and all the trade and taxes and such increase the whole the whole elements of the towns, and all the mobs get harder and higher tier and stuff. Pretty good. I like his whole node system. I think that's good for the land part of it, and all in the back of the PvPers' minds through the whole first year of the game or something, because it would probably take too much right away to build a ship to go across the ocean to the open PvP land, right? And so all the PvPers, they don't gank because there is no gank. You don't even let them do it, right? They can't gank anybody on this island, right? You just keep them separate and make a PvP island and a PvE island that share the same game, that have business going back and forth, and the like EVE Online where the nullsec people out here do all their business because they don't have auctions and markets out here because everybody kills each other, right? And so, so they do all their wheeling and dealing back and forth on automated ships that'll do auction house transactions. So no matter what, if you're PvPing, you have to wait 8 hours to receive some loot unless it's fresh off the boat or whatever. And and bring it closer to human reality. Over here, it's the homeland, right? But over here is the undiscovered land. And, over here, all the PvPers work with the Care Bears and stuff. And I realize that's really hard to do. But we're just trying to make this whole procedurally generated continent fucking, thrive and prosper. Live long and prosper and shit. Until we make our foray to the PvP lands. And out here, you can kill, take, steal, rob, everything. Including take somebody's guild house, and we keep our PvP on the east side and call them East Siders, right? And in AOC, and then we got our continent over here. That's the West Siders. And this is so far from what his concept of AOC should be, but mine's better. I know it is. I'm better than Steven. I'm terribly sorry. I'm not better than Steven. I'm not rich. And I know money's your god now. But I mean, I really don't give a flying fuck about that. I'm actually better at MMOs than Steven. That I can prove. I guarantee it. So that I can't prove. I don't think I'm better than him in societally or any of that stuff because I don't have money, and money's what we wager what we reckon a man's worth is now. But overall, I think I know better what to do, and there could be interesting things such as a pirate harbor here in the center. Like what happened in real life. Like Booty Bay. There could be a Booty Bay out here, etc. There could be all these cool things out here, and the hubs have to go through, and there should be a life of pirating in the center for the mix of PvE and PvP, where it takes materials from the west side and killers from the east side to run a pirate ship, or etc. Because running ships, it takes some mats to make a ship, a lot of wood. The farming from New World needs to be there. Chopping trees, all that stuff the New World's got. About to go back to New World here for the, it's just the greatest season I've ever had in my life for gaming, I think, because there's a new WoW expansion coming, there's a new World expansion coming, there's, Overwatch 2 just hit, there's, my Final Fantasy 11 is off the hook right now because I'm not burnt out on it, which is really good. I love not being burnt out on Ffxi because it is much better of a game than most of these and stuff. And, and yeah, and so over here we have Rust. think Rust. Think like this is the island of Rust, right? Over here we have Rust, and like you have to have like a community of 10 people or something, 8 people, something. Make the group party limit like 8. I don't want raids in PvP. I know you guys really want to have massive PvP scale combat things, but trust me, your tech is still 100 years away from that, and I want you to abandon that dream for like 100 years. You don't have the fucking tech. You won't for 50 years at least. They're probably not the perfection of it for like another 100. So stop trying in 2022 to create like what isn't going to happen until 2032 or what whatever we're 100 years away or something like that. My whole lifetime away from full blown massive PvP scale battles going well. Isle of Conquest is about as close as you can get to it. And that's still only a 40v40. Keep it 40 or v40, and it's still a fucking clusterfuck. 40v40 is a clusterfuck. I don't want to see 3000 to v3000 in Eve. I don't want to see 3000 v3000 on AOC either. So like and like trust me, you want massive global scale conflicts. One of the things about that what makes war so shitty is it doesn't work. The kids can't eat. You never have enough materials to make the bombs, jets, planes, guns, whatever the fuck you need to fight. It's a starvation thing. It's an attrition thing. It's an invasion thing. It's all this other things. But war itself is not a functioning fucking not a functioning. It's not a functioning system. It's a breakdown system. It's a system of breakdowns. War is about breakdown of systems, not building systems. So you're never going to make a massive PvP scale thing with the current tech that you have. You need to let that go and stick to your 40v40s. And New World learned this. Like, Eve learned this. CCP knows it. You can't get a huge, massive scale thing like that with our current tech. There's just no way. It doesn't work. And on top of it, like how that works, especially in war, is you just focus fire. So one side focus fires one target, the other side focus fires the other target, and then whoever gets to the last guy wins. That's not fun. You get systematically erased down that line of people somewhere. Say you're number 36 out of that 40 or whatever, but that's how 40-mans work too. 40-mans, like, they just focus fire on the tank or the healers or something. They manage with 40 people to kill that healer, even though the healer's getting 10 other healers heals and etc. and tanks and all that stuff. And so then they go 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32. At that point, people break and run usually, and you won the conflict. That's how actual good PvP in video games should work. You guys can't do massive scale stuff. It's just not, our tech isn't even close to it. We can't even get the frame rate right on our fucking computers for most games. Rust won't go beyond like 100 or something like that because it's a massive open world, and I don't know what the fuck you're thinking about like huge massive PvP scale stuff. Don't do that. Don't do it to us. It's 40v40s are just fine. Trust me. When you really run Isle of Conquest for like 3 years, you'd understand. Like 3 years of fucking Isle of Conquest or whatever, you'd understand. 40v40s are just fine. You don't need any more than that. At that point, you basically have the bombing of Dresden. There's nothing really that there's no winning side, there's no losing side. It's just a bunch of people dying, and it's not fun. You can aim at a target, but it's like hitting a wall because they're not going to die. They're getting so much healing. If you put any damage on a target, the healers just start pre-hotting it, and so then you're like, oh man, I just burned all my cooldowns to drop that guy from 100 to 98 because the 10 stacks of hots on him are literally more throughput than my single cooldown DPS is, That's the issue with IOC. Like, it's hard to crack. Once the first guy cracks, it's over, pretty much. Because then at that point, they're one guy less. Especially in a full-blown fair fight like 40v40 with people who are actually trying. If one guy gets cracked, that's pretty much it. That's all she wrote. And then it's 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 30, 25, because you'll kill 5 at once at that point because all the healers are dead and shit, and you're AoEing, and 5 people bite the dirt from incidental AoE splash damage and all that shit. And like, I really don't want to see a massive conflict in MMOs anymore. I want you guys to stop trying to dream that dream for another 100 years. I need you to do that. I need you to not fucking chase the, like, don't go chasing waterfalls when you can't even paddle in the fucking river yet. You know what I'm saying? You can't even doggy paddle in the low trickle stream that's only like 2 feet deep. Why would you go out to the fucking ocean? Yeah, and that's how I look. The massive online PvP battles like that is like trying to swim out to the ocean. It's so massive and it's got so many fucking problems that you couldn't possibly stay afloat. So it's like it's weird. It's like that. That's the analogy I use, and I think it's fitting. It's like trying to swim out in the middle of the ocean. You're gonna fucking drown. It's just massive. It's too big of a problem. Massive PvP, and I don't want to hear about Star Citizen did this or WoW did that, or 100v100 this or 100v100 that, Guild Wars 2 this and that, or New World this and that. I don't want to hear about what people tried to do. I need you to let that dream go for about 100 years. Your tech isn't even remotely close and won't be in 50 years. We all know this. I don't know why the fuck you're the ones who made the tech and the games. How come you don't know that? Maybe if you played the games like I did, you'd know that. But you're so fucking far from a massive PvP confrontation being actually feasible in any fun way that I want you to abandon that goal entirely. It's like saying, I'd like to go to Saturn. Motherfucker, we haven't even been to the fucking moon. You know what I'm saying? We haven't been to the moon. They lied about that. So, like, we haven't even been to the fucking moon. And you want to go to fucking Saturn with your massive 1000 v1000. Calm it down. Get some reality. Shoot up some reality here. Or whatever. You're going to need to, straight to the main line. You got to shoot. So hook it to your veins. Hook up reality to your fucking veins. You can't even do 40v40 well. And you want 1000 v1000. You're fucking stupid. Don't do it. And I believe that's everything. So PvE side, PvP side, we all start here. We want to get here and dominate here. Everything goes back and forth between the two. We've seen this image before, have we not? I'll show it to you again. We've seen this exact image before. It all melds into each other, and I am a crazy man, so I'm going to show you this symbol that we've seen before. It's right there. See it? Same thing. PvE side, PvP side, 2 continents, right? Burr, 20 years, and you keep it down low, keep it low, and we've seen this before. I've done this before. I've illustrated this point. I don't know how I know how to make these games better than them, just basically based off the fact that I played them more, maybe, but I do. And I don't know. I never, ever hear devs talking about things that I want to hear. I hear them talking about fixing things in their subpar game. That's all I hear. Occasionally, somebody like Steven will drop a bomb, like procedural nodes and towns that build. Excuse me. But I'm not so sure we're even at that point now. Honestly, you know what I'd like to see is a WoW 2, where they do with what they already had, right? With all these other things in between. There's all these other things in between, like Northrend and shit in the middle too. And I want a WoW 2 where you just connect the 2 fucking continents by water and those ships and make it put the graphics of Overwatch 2 on it. But you already have the infrastructure. You already have a perfect fucking MMO. It's World of Warcraft. Just make it so that like Kalimdor is, or Eastern Kingdoms is like the PvP continent, and you can't even go over there until you full blown PvE dominate the fucking west side, Kalimdor. And everything in between, and cotton grows down here and here, and lots of gold can be mined here and here, and lots of trees can be chopped up here, and the deadwood and Astronar and Darkshore and stuff, and over here it turns out that there's like really good sulfur and stuff for explosives and shit like that for raiding bases in Dire Maul, and over here and the archipelagos of that place, there's so many animals that you can't kill them all to skin fast enough, And over down here, there's like an alien hybrid thing that landed, and there's weird tech and engineering recipes and stuff in there that are super valuable and stuff. And you dominate this whole thing, and then the people are so sick of each other because they can't kill each other that they decide to set sail to the Eastern Kingdom. But building a boat takes 500,000 wood, and the average building a base takes 20,000. So get to chopping wood for 5 fucking days, and then it turns out the boat also needs like 1,000 pounds of cloth, and 5,000 pounds of food, and 3,000 pounds of oil, and all this other stuff, and the technology for it and the research has to be done. And we have the tech. We can build ourselves a schooner, and then we take our schooner and we sail east. And on the way we discover hydras that kill our schooner. So then we do the whole thing over again. And we figure out how to avoid the hydras. We land at Booty Bay and we dominate the market there. There needs to be this sense of exploration to something that's, you know, and already I'd rather they used current, already perfectly balanced, not balanced, but like current made, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want them to waste time trying to come up with all of this. I just want them to take what they already have and perfect it. I'm sick of them talking about new games. Just fix the old ones. That's what Eve did. Eve didn't fix the old Eve at all, but it's the best it's ever been. And like, I don't know, man. Like, I would rather you fixed WoW. I would rather that Ashes of Creation was just kind of like melded with Microsoft, and they tried to fix WoW, which is, you know, it takes so long to build a good world like this. That they keep talking about new worlds and this. You know, I don't want a new world. I want you to fix the old one. You easily could have made a really good game out of World of Warcraft, and you did for a bit. But then we got bored. You stopped making content that was real. All you needed to do was add sailing, add procedural generation of the land, add, you know, like world building bases out there in the world, and you've got a good MMO. But instead, you want to go teleport around like cheaters. You want to teleport from island to island like cheater. You got 15 fucking expansions, so who the fuck cares about the first expansion, etc. I don't really care about that. Just keep adding land to your fucking game. Call it the same game. Don't even name it an expansion or whatever. Just keep fucking adding land to your game and open up your current masterpiece. Rather than building a new one that we know is going to take 20 years of fucking hatred and spite and just struggling to love it and knowing that it's going to take like 10 years before it's good. Why would you do that? Just take the worlds that you already built and actually do a Cataclysm. We expected Cataclysm to be that. We expected Cataclysm to really change things. WoW needs chopping wood. WoW needs fucking cloth. WoW needs everything, like farming cloth out in the world. You know, it's got all these things that it doesn't have that it easily could have done. And they could improve the graphics up to Overwatch 1 level, not even 2 level, but like 1 level. And the game would be beautiful and make it third person or first person, doesn't matter. And like, you got your shooters to come. You know, if you put first person to it, you have your Elder Scrolls, right? I don't know why Elder Scrolls, like, they're talking about, like, new Blizzard survival MMO. You know, I don't know, man, yeah. But I don't know why you don't just add survival to WoW. You're fucking stupid. You already built something that's perfect. Just like Ffxi was perfect, really. WoW was perfect. Why wouldn't you just work with what you fucking have and retake the fucking market? Microsoft bought you. What ails you, Bobby Kotick? I could take your fucking dream and turn it into a fucking, you know, into a continent made of gold. I could. What ails you? You don't have the vision anymore? You're too old or something like that? I don't know what the fuck ails you. But it's very simple how to fix the MMO conundrum. Fix what we already have. Don't go fucking building new ships to sail to new shores. Fix what we already fucking have. You guys are fucking stupid. I don't want to hear about new worlds. I don't want to hear about fucking AOC. I want to hear about you fixing what we already have. You know what I'm saying? What we already have. You know what I'm saying? Buy AOC. With that, I'm going to calm down. You know, I actually really care about this stuff. I care about it a lot. You know? There's me from 5 years ago. That's funny. I don't know. Is that it? I don't think it is. Nope. Yep. abyss. Clouds dance up with the heaven stars, chanting in air joyous bliss. Water fades black, blue to jade, guiding young rainbows high. Flowers bloom into red and whites, quenching our hearts as they run by. Angels chained by a beast locked in slumber, sin washed away by the swift flow of time. I may know the answers, journeys over snow and sand. What twist of fate has brought us to tread upon this land? Blessed by light and the burden of shadows, souls abide to an endless desire. I may know the answers, though one question I still hear. What twist of fate has brought us to roads that run so deep? Distant worlds together, miracles from realms beyond. The light burns inside me to sing to you this song. To sing to you this song. To sing with you our song. I love my friends. What up? No. So what happened to you? What?
Yeah, this in itself is a fundamentally good thing based off of those two examples.
I felt like it was bad, but listen, the best thing to come out of it is, of course, the fact that Ashes of Creation is going to stick to its key
Why is Elvis fading in and out?
principles. And on that note, I'm going to end the video. By all means, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you want to see more Ashes of Creation content, leave 69 likes, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. With that, bye-bye.
Yeah, I think that I would love to have these guys on whenever Rich and I start doing Allcraft a bit more. I'd love to have these guys on and have a conversation about this stuff. Because, like, I feel like, again, I am so confident in debating this and talking about this, etc. Because at the end of the day, I have the facts. I remember everything that fucking happened, and I can prove it. And if somebody else wants to go up against that, I have no problem explaining myself. I'll say that for sure. Yes, I have no problem listening to other viewpoints and confronting them and listening to what their perspectives are. And in fact, I think that it's actually healthy for the game. I think it's healthy for any game for people to debate and you know, argue with each other and talk about things that they like. Prefer that to echo chamber? I don't really. It's not about echo chamber or not. I mean, I think that, like, some people don't want to constantly have other people arguing with them and telling them that they're wrong in their stream, which I totally understand. That's how I feel.
He's got a point.
But at the same time, I also have no problem listening to what people have to say and, you know, coming back at them. They need a podcast, easy money. Rich and I are going to be bringing back Allcraft next week. That's the plan. Probably on Friday. We're planning on Friday. That's the day that we have, you know, planned on. This is an echo chamber. Every stream and every community is an echo chamber because every stream and every community attracts people that like that type of content, which is fundamentally an echo chamber. It doesn't matter whether you're watching this guy, my stream, Elon Musk's Twitter, Donald Trump's Twitter, you know, Hassan's stream. Every stream is an echo chamber. That's just how it works, because it would be natural for like-minded people to
congregate. Yep.
Let me link the video for you guys. I really think that he should have used better arguments for why a PvE server is a bad idea. I think that a number of his arguments that he used were very, very bad. Hopefully he'll make another video following this up with better arguments. Lucky Ghost commented on the video. Oh god.
Yes, the PvP and ESO.
I feel like, again,
what the fuck are you talking about?
Let me read this. And then he
Cyrodiil? I'm sorry. Cyrodiil in 2022 is a joke. Have you been there recently? Because I can go there right now if you haven't seen it. It's a fucking joke. It's empty. What are you talking about? You're dumb. You guys just, like, you hear the Cyrodiil's in ESO, and you played it once 7 years ago, and you think, oh, maybe it's still good, you know, it turns out it's bad, etc. No. Just go and actually look. It takes 5 minutes. Cyrodiil is full-blown dead. It's dead. It's been dead. I don't know what you're talking about. Cyrodiil was sweet, but sometimes the delusion I hear coming out of some of you guys is just sad and alarming to me. Like, whatever. Modern Warfare 2.
I'll respond. I'll read what he.
Wait,
he
what?
said,
No.
Pause.
What are we doing here? I'm trying to get to your.
What are his examples and reasonings here? It's a lighthearted comedy approach to something more serious.
Uninstall.
As I feel like there are enough arguments going around.
No, don't remove all files.
No. I want to have my 2 cents in a creative way. In regards to ESO PP, I'm worried how much I dog on it, period, because ESO is ran by devs who don't care or listen, so it genuinely feels good to let out the odd video done. No,
Bethesda does not care what other people think. Bethesda has always had their own ideas of what they want to make. They're one of the people who don't compromise. Bethesda is uncompromising, like Microsoft. That's why they were bought by Microsoft. They're uncompromising. They have that same kind of, you know, like, we're going to do this how we... Todd Howard, I'm sorry, but Todd Howard doesn't give a flying fuck what you think about anything at all. Any of his products. Good artists don't. I've been an artist. Maybe you haven't, so maybe you guys don't really understand. But when you make something, you don't give a flying fuck what other people think. If it's universally successful, you don't care what the nitpickers say about the small things that bother them or whatever the fuck. You just move on, move units and talk shit, and then we can do this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, etc. You just move on, you know, and repetitive play. Hey, I'm in bronze, huh? Big surprise. I thought you guys were supposed to change that, but it turns out the MMR moved over from the last game. And that's why I quit Fortnite, and that's probably why I'm going to quit Overwatch. Is the MMR moved over from the last season? You know what I'm saying? That shouldn't happen. I should be able to land all my Overwatch career. I was at least 2,500 or higher, and I only got better. And now I sit down around 17 or something like that. I only got better. And I don't know what's wrong with Blizzard maps. But that's, man, I'm going to put that on YouTube and call the video Blizzard Maths, you know? Because I don't really understand that. And, but anyways. No, Todd Howard or whoever runs ESO does not give a flying fuck what you think about Cyrodiil or any other thing. They don't care. It's too much noise. It's too much, semantic blockage for them to care about what you say, what you think. You know, what your complaints are. They don't have time for that. What's up there? I guess it's just... Huh. Well, it looks really dark right now. Huh. I don't know. Interesting nighttime version of this map. That's cool. I've never seen it nighttime. Hit him hard! Please hit him hard. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Kill the Tracer. Kill the Tracer. Oh. Go and die doing that. Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to die first. Yep. Fucking Tracer. At least they killed them all. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Good job. Sorry I died to the Tracer. Oh shit. Woo! Ah! Oh! Ugh. Oh no. Why did I do this? Why did I do this? Yep. Okay. That's cool. There's a little rim there. Why would you put a rim there? Yeah, totally. I guess they do have rims on doors. Yeah. No, we're losing because you guys can't get kills. You guys can't get kills. You guys can't get kills. Oh shit! Ah! Oh god damn it! No! 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 Oh god damn it! No! 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 I'm gonna fry his tank. I'm gonna fry the tank. I'm gonna fry him. I'm gonna fry him. Oh shit! Ah!
To start anew.
Wow, what was that? What was that? The Tracer just sat on me all match. Wow. These guys can't get kills for shit. They shouldn't be competitive. What are your kills? Oh no, 6? The other guys have 14. What's your issue?
Best round lost.
Fucking dumb. I mean, I'm in a no talking competitive. What did I think was going to happen? I need to get out of competitive. Who cares? Just play fucking unranked for the rest of my Overwatch career. Competitive is cool because at least the DPS sometimes have a clue. But I mean, unranked hasn't been that bad lately. I'm going to move away from this game. I can't get anybody to play it with me, and I think that's a good sign, you know. That's a good sign. Like, anybody that I like, anyways, won't play this game. So, yeah. I'm going to move on and uninstall it, I think, after this. It was cool, but I'm going to boycott now. This was not the experience I expected at all. I don't know how... The beta was fun. Beta was great. I won a lot. I won competitive. Well, not competitive, but I just won a lot. But anytime I step in competitive, I just get these DPS who think getting 5 kills in 30 minutes is acceptable in a shooter. Yep. Oh, cool. The Tracer. Yep. Yep. Wow.
Time again to try again. I offer something more. What's that lending a hand?
Got it. Ready for
Good job. Win this game. Do it again 5 times and we'll win. That's good. 3 more. Gotta get him next round. If you kill the Tracer, yeah. Excellent.
Score
Don't think I didn't see that fucking Death Blossom in the back, dude. That shit was pog goat. Little lost without that.
400 push-ups before every mission. It works. I promise. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture an objective. Misery made manifest. Reforming you. Receive my aid. A taste of poison. Eyes open now. I offer something
More on the left. Stay on point. I got coalescence when I come. Ugh, fucking stupid. I got coalescence. Let's for grab coalescence here. Wait till they clump. Okay, I'm with you. Ready. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Never mind. This is why Junkrat Tire is the worst thing in the history of gaming.
dealt with snakes before. I offer something more. You will be renewed.
Grab the tank, grab the tank. Never mind. Good game, guys.
Progress is seldom won with ease.
So yeah, that's when you use your
Nice.
Watch out for this one.
Your position is insurmountable.
Use your fucking alt now. Use your fucking alt. There you go. Okay, guys, game face here. We're due for another blade and a tire, so spread out. I'm out of piss. Watch it. Pull back. What are you doing? You're trickling. Get back. Get cover. Yeah. Reaper's fine. I'm talking about you. GG's. That was fun. Too stressful to play. Too stressful to play. One shots are too stressful to play in 2022. Goodbye. My experience was not fun. I thumbs down that experience if I possibly could, because one shots and shit are too stressful to play. They're too stressful to play. Too stressful to play. Too stressful to play. Oh, did I not change my title? I don't think I did. Oh well, that's okay. I'm going back anyways. Oh, too stressful to play. Too stressful to play. Too stressful to play Overwatch. Yeah. I really dislike that they named their fucking game Twitch, because the platform Twitch, because I really don't like Twitchy gameplay. I don't think it's fun. I don't think it's too good. Okay.
Stream PvP community for Friday. Must love that punishment. Okay.
Stream info for ever since old MMO time.
Lineage 2, which was open world PvP. It's not Ashes of Creation. The whole point of AOC is that it's not like any other MMO, which might just be a sales pitch. But if you check out the PvP flag system, they have some deep thoughts into how the system should work to avoid being mundane or flawed. Yes. What's the quote? No plan survives contact with the enemy. Yes, I think no plan and
no plan survives contact with the enemy is super good. Yeah.
Yes, I'm sure that they have a lot of plans on how this is supposed to work, but it doesn't necessarily mean that's how it's going to work. They have a progressive death modifier that will most likely null a corrupted player to the point that will most likely. Okay, here we go. Or sorry, that will likely. To the point they will be effective. This is something that needs to be
I forgot I didn't
tested,
switch my
hence why
title.
we
It's so
really
fucking
await
annoying.
too.
I wish it would just auto-switch it. Why can't you auto-switch titles to whatever game I'm playing? Like, isn't that a really easy coding thing to do? You know what game I'm fucking... I guess, I don't know. There's no way Twitch knows what game I'm playing. But Streamlabs should know what game I'm playing. That's a really simple thing to do. Streamlabs has access to the registry and the fucking... and the task manager. It should know what games that you're playing, you know? They should have an option of like, would you like Twitch, or I'm sorry, would you like Streamlabs to auto-detect what registry INIs are running for what current games? You could choose to have it, choose to not. I'm better at Streamlabs than Streamlabs, I guess, apparently. I don't know.
If you have 35k hours in open world PvP, it doesn't sound like someone who hated the flagging system would quit right away. Well, I don't really think this is true at all, because there are people that play a game that is open world PvP, and they don't play it for the open world PvP in the game. Like, for example, I'm sure there's a lot of people in Black Desert that don't PvP all the time, but they just like grinding, and they like making their character better, and farming gold, and getting bigger numbers.
Yep. That's true.
It's not necessarily a great argument, but okay. I understand you want to see AOC improve, that's why I make the videos that we do, and not all videos we make can be liked by all. Someone's video is just tried to spark a debate, as said in the video. There's one you did, and even got Steven commenting, which is huge. That's true. New World suffered from overhype, and they actually had a more PvE-oriented game before they started catering to the masses. That's not to say New World isn't popular, but it could have been bigger if than WoW if they had stuck to some of their core ideas. That in itself is an opinion that I'm sure I'll get mocked for, but I'm okay with that.
What game do I want to play? It's kind of an issue. I don't know what game I want to play. I think I will finish out Plague Tale Requiem today. As unfortunate as it is, I don't want this game to end, but it wasn't that good of a game in the first place. So I give this game a 72, which is goddamn tragic because I give the first one like a 92. But I mean, sequelitis is sometimes they just phone it in and copy their first effort and don't even add anything at all. I mean, they added some stuff to the crappy combat system, which was I know that's where they got their criticism for, but I mean, like, it's not that hard. Like, you know what she needed? Like, the sling doesn't work. Like, French girls don't use slings. Probably give her a bow. You know, like Katniss. Give her a bow like Katniss, and instead of doing all that crappy combat you did with stealth bullshit, just give her a bow and make her fight outright, like kind of like Thief or Hanzo on Overwatch. Give her a fucking bow, just exactly like fucking Aloy, but don't make her fight machines or anything. Just make her fight fucking French guards in a dark ass fucking thing. And you got a much better fucking premise than this sling bullshit or whatever it is. Crossbows with 3 arrows and all your fucking restrictive ass bad combat systems couldn't write your way out of a combat system with a fucking 3 SEAL Team 6 search teams and a GPS. You can't write combat systems, so don't try. Like, it's simple. It's limitations, If you've never done combat, you shouldn't do combat. If you do, don't do it all shitty like you did, I don't know. We are going to switch the titles here. I'm going to restart my stream. I will be right back. Lose the, I guess about 10 people. I'm going to lose 10